Hey guys, Coach Gaglione here, and today I want to go over another kind of little bodybuilder finisher for the upper body. So the first exercise I'd like to do is a triceps kickback here. It just kind of, if I bend over, it kind of lines up very nice, and it's going to kind of work more with that shortened position of the tricep, and it works well if the band's about your hip height. So this is not a band, obviously, so that's going to make, potentially make the exercise easier for me. Now, if I grab up higher on this, that's going to give me, now I'm actually on the band itself, so I'm going to have a little bit more stretch here. Well, I don't really need to hold on to them too much, so grip's really never really a factor when you're kind of doing certain movements, which is nice. So that's triceps kickback. You can also use these grips here, and that feels pretty nice, and it kind of gets the wrists involved as well, if that maybe is a goal for you, or if it just feels more comfortable. So those are some different options. If I was just using a regular band, just kind of wrapping it around something, and then kind of coming here, so I can kind of stay with this neutral grip or the pronated grip, or something in between, whatever kind of fits your body. With the Cookband specifically, where the infinity loop will work well, and I'll show a couple reps with there. Doing either a hammer curl or regular curl works well, and again, the band's going to kind of pull me into pronation, so I'm also kind of working at the secondary function of the biceps, which is nice. So again, I can do some curls here, or hammer curls here. And then the last thing I really like to do here, you can hold the grips on or not, is just some rear delt work. And as I fatigue, or if it's too much tension, I can also bend my elbows a little bit and make it more of a high row. But again, going through the kickback, to the curls, to the rear delts, I can kind of go through pretty seamlessly, and I'm going to do these for a little bit higher reps. So let's say I wanted to work my chest and my back, and I can do something that's kind of a mechanical drop set. So I can start kind of just working this top end, I guess the bottom end of the fly, where I'm in a fully stretched position, and I'm just going to kind of work through here. Here I'm not really getting any tension anymore. And as I fatigue, I can kind of go into a press, which makes me stronger. So I'm starting in a weaker position, and as I fatigue, I can go into a stronger position. So I'm thinking about not necessarily pressing straight up, but I'm thinking about pulling my elbows together, and it's going to kind of get that contraction in my chest. And again, these are going to be done for higher reps. So again, I'll start with the flies, the partial fly, and I'm going to kind of go into a little bit of a press. So I like to lead with my knuckles and think about driving my elbows together. And I'm going to flip around, and I'm going to do a fly. Go hands free if I'd like, or I can grab it. So depending on what tool you have, you can kind of experiment. So again, if I start off with my arms straight, that's going to make it harder, and as I fatigue, I can go into a bent arm position and continue the set. So we call that kind of like a mechanical drop set. I'm going from a mechanically disadvantaged position to a more mechanically advantaged position. So that could be something if you have heavier bands. So the first series that we did, this would be with a lighter band, would be a kickback, or curl, rear delt, so those would be lighter movements. And if I had something a little bit heavier band, or I could just come out a little bit further to get more tension, I can go into my fly. As I fatigue, then I go into my press. Then I go into a reverse fly. Reverse fly, and then as I fatigue, into a high row. So those are some great movements you could do from like a medium anchor point. These are stuff you could do at home. Again, you could do this with the band. You can do this with the Marco Infinity loops, Cookband. There's some options that you could do at home. It's, again, when you're at home, you're busy, maybe you don't have time to get to the gym, or you're snowed in, something like that. Just great options to kind of work a full spectrum of your upper body. So for those kind of 5 movements we did. We worked our chest, our back, our triceps, our biceps. Pretty good. One more bonus exercise I'm going to show you. This lying delt raise. So I can again start off with, if I wanted to work just my shoulders, I can work the top portion of my side delt. And as I fatigue, if I want to go into front delt raise, I can do so. So that's one other exercise you can do from that medium anchor point. Works really well. So we just kind of worked basically our whole entire upper body pretty well from that medium anchor point. You can use a Cookband, infinity loop, or just a single band. With the shoulders and just all these upper body muscles, smaller upper body muscles in general, higher reps are going to work really well. That's something you can do at the end of the workout, or for less tension, less repetitions. It's even like a warm-up, just get some blood around the joint. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, please subscribe. Check out the links in the description below if you want to support the program. Until next time, stay strong, and we'll see you soon.